what is backend and why you should care about it. Now, if you keep watching, I will tell you. Before I do that, if you don't follow me on Instagram at shopify.now, you can direct message me and I will personally reply to you. Now, let's talk about this, and I touch upon this many times. Actually, I went in depth many times on backend. Now, just to say how important it is, it's unbelievable. I think most businesses failing because of lack of backend, and certainly it took me a while. Actually, I've been in business for many months before I even heard the word. And the good thing, I had good mentors. So I heard backend, huh? What what? Backend. Now, when you have a sale in your Shopify store or any other platform, doesn't matter. I represent Shopify. I represent Shopify and Facebook in my teachings, right? So you had a sale, you sold somebody. Let's say you're in a dog niche. I like to give an example. When I talk about Shopify, so you sold somebody a dog leash, right? So okay, you made sale. Shopify deposit money in your pocket, but so you wake up next morning. What's next, right? And if you don't know backend, if you don't have backend, then I will explain what it is. And if you guys know, obviously, I congratulations to you, those people that have and use. Most important, not just have but use a backend. You are champions. But there comes a time when you created a sale, you made a sale, but your customer got on your email list, right? Your customer sit in your email list. And the biggest mistake that people make, that they don't contact that customer with new offers again, or they do it very seldom. So front end, you just sold the dog leash, but maybe back end, you email the same customer, said, I have a toothbrush for your dog, or I have a dog bed, or a dog toy. And you sold him again. So once you sold him second time, he becomes your repeat customer, and you utilizing your back end to sell to that customer. So I call back end the best kept secret, and it's an unfortunate thing, right? It's not a good secret, because if people don't know it, the absence of back end will kill your business. And look, I don't try to scare you or anything like that. It's a bloodline of your business. You cannot have thriving in profitable, lucrative business if you don't have back end. If you just believe even you have the most amazing items in the world, you're gonna sell on front end, and you will not collect email addresses, or you collect email addresses but you never email them, and it's amazing how many good marketers otherwise, right? You cannot be good marketer if you don't utilize your backend. Understand? They really, if they surviving, they leaving so much money on the table, it makes me sick inside knowing how much money they don't really get that they could get. So building your email list, and your email list, I already said, it's a monumental part of your backend. It's the most important part of your business, of your online store. Your whole purpose in business, like huge part of your purpose, is to build email list of real customers that not only purchase from you, and I will tell you later, because there is only few of those that purchase. You come, but you have a lot of traffic coming to your store. So your task gonna become, how do I attract more people on my email list? Because then, obviously you'll be able to monetize your email list and monetize your backend, right? When you have email list, and maybe you have only 3 customers on your email list, and I decided to do this episode because I talked with one of my students today, so it just brought all my memories. You have to start to email immediately. Even you have one person, you have to start immediately. Now, once you have a few customers, you can utilize the services like MailChimp, autoresponders, or Klaviyo for people that more advanced, but MailChimp is good enough, because you cannot just send to people from your Gmail, or it's going to be considered spamming. So let's say you don't want to email same email to same people because it's going to be considered spamming even if you use MailChimp service, let's say, or Klaviyo. So what you do, you have, let's say, 15 people on your email list. On Friday, I have weekend sale. I put a coupon, discount code 20% on a dog leash, right? And I send it to all 15 people. And then 24 hours later on Saturday, I only send to those people that didn't open email, okay? And then in 24 hours on Sunday, I sent people that opened but did not click. And this service, MailChimp service, gonna have this ability to segment those people this way. So 3 times per week, but emails don't go to the same people. So, and also this email list that you collected. When I sold my store, by the way, I had many thousand on my email list, but I was making actually money on the front end. I told you that many times, that big corporation, they will not tell you, but even big corporation, they don't make anything on front end. They just acquire customer, put down customer list, then keep emailing and making money. You see what I'm saying? But I manage my return on investment, but using the Facebook language, return on ad spend was 2.5. So I was like, creating a lot of income on the front end. Plus, I had my back end, right? But when I took my business and put it on marketplace, a place on a Shopify department that sells stores, I decided to sell my store. The first question people came and asked me, how big is your email list? And roughly it's one customer to $1, give or take, depending on industry. Some say it's maybe 50 cents, but I would say $1. So now, knowing this, obviously your goal is to increase your email list and start emailing them 3 times per week, no matter what, rain or shine. When person come, you advertise this dog leash, and they come and they put it to their cart, right? And it works good with free plus shipping offer for that reason, because they don't know what is the shipping the cost. They see it's free. You put it on. They put it in their card. They put their credit card number, and they see the shipping price. But you already captured their email address once they initiate checkout. But it's not enough people even with that. You need more people. So because remember, you have a lot of traffic, a lot of people view content, come to your store, and they don't go, not necessarily don't go that far to initiate checkout. So that's why you use app. And I have, when you click on the link in bio, and on the first thing you will see my guide to Shopify, how to make money with Shopify. You scroll to the very end, you will see a list of private app, and there you will see Wheelie opt-in. You gamify experience, people spin the wheel and they want to win, right? And you capture the email address. You have the presentation. It's from my friend and mentor Adrian Morrison. You can watch the presentation, click on that. And read the guide. Also, I have a webinar too, because this is just a small part of what I teach. And if you're new, you never seen me, so I teach it on pretty much daily basis. But I have a webinar in link in bio as well. So when you click on link in bio, it's 2 hours, and I teach you how my store generated $277,000. But Backend was one of the reasons why I generated that much money for me. So if you have any question about this or anything else, direct message me. tag your friends, and I talk to you in the next episode.